try and trump my opponent here in saying that we cannot search kids at school. And the judge granted my support. The report shows why the search was necessary. Alright, so I got some supporting evidence to back my claim here. What's the opponent going to counter with? One moment, Your Honor. Oh, he's playing a good reason card. I don't know if there is a good reason. Should I object to that? Should I object? Let's object, why not? What's the judge say? Oh, I was crushed. Dang it. I'm a horrible lawyer. I'm losing points and money and clients. Oh, it hurts.
Hello, my name is Kurt Miller. I will be taking you through this awesome ELR called Argument Wars. So it's loading up right now, made by Filament Games. Alright, so the point of Argument Wars is you need to argue either for or against a Supreme Court case. In this case, it's New Jersey versus TLO. Right now I'm taking a look at the instructions. You can see everything's clearly laid out here. After looking at the instructions, you move on to to pick an avatar. In this case I chose this kind bud right here named Billy. Billy the Bad. No, actually just Billy. Alright, so Billy, and you have the choice to either represent TLO or New Jersey in this case. Each case allows you to switch clients. Alright, so here's a judge. He's saying good morning. Now, you have to make a choice here. You have to select which amendment we're going to be arguing over. In this case, we're talking about no unreasonable searches, so we will be choosing the Fourth Amendment. And all the info is on the left there, so you just have to make the correct choice based on the information you are given. So I pick Fourth Amendment and confirm. Let's see, and I get 100 points. Great.
Support, thank you, Judge. It explains why students are different. Yes, it does. Ooh, 300 points, that's like Vegas. Point. This is called the pitch. It's where the argument war takes place. Ooh, we're getting into the heat of it.
And then we move into this kind of interesting back and forth game where you create arguments based on pre-created cards. So it gives you 3 cards. It's almost like some sort of argument Supreme Court poker game, but you choose the one that fits your argument the best, and then you see how your opponent reacts. And the opponent in this case tried to object, but the judge said no, it was perfectly reasonable argument.
He's objected. Objection overruled.
After that kind of strange card game, you move into another sort of mini game where you have to create the actual words of your argument. So what you do is you look at your card on the left, see what it's saying, and then create a sentence down there at the bottom by clicking each of those different columns. Now by changing each column, you'll have a word go into the center, or several words go in the center. Your job is to pick the best words that form a sentence that makes sense in this in your case. So I'm selecting them right now. Okay, confirm. Okay, the animation's going, and I press continue. And it looks like the judge liked what I just said. So that's good. Every time you do something good in this game, you end up getting more points. So at the
point as follows. So at this point, I'm pretty drawn into this argument war, and I want to win.
Top, you can sort of see I'm getting these blue points on the left. And then we go through the opponent's argument, and we can either choose to pass or object. In this case, I chose to object, or I'm sorry, I chose to pass because what the opponent said was perfectly reasonable. I didn't want to object to something that made sense. So the judge rewarded me for not objecting in this case. Alright, so after a few more rounds, you either win or lose. I won this case. And afterwards, it gives you this certificate, and you can go, and there are several links that take you to different web pages that have more info on the Supreme Court cases. So I thought that was really cool that it integrated both kind of a game and real life.
I think that was rigged.
Okay, so
I'm a loser.
I want to do a final assessment of argument wars based on our Section B ELR criteria. So we thought it was accurate. This is addressing point number 1. No faults on accuracy. All the court cases seemed fine and put together nicely. 2, was it engaging? Yes, we thought it was really engaging. There were animations, music, cartoons. Everything was very engaging. 3, did it address standards? Yes, it addressed the 12th grade government standard 12.5. Was it intuitive? Yes, it was easy to use. There were clear buttons, easy interface, no problems there. And the last criteria, language. There were no other languages besides English, so that might be an issue. That's maybe one of our major criticisms. It was only in English. Second thing was all the vocabulary was appropriate for 12th graders. But again, I think our biggest criticism is the lack of ELL support. There's a lot of text, so that could be difficult for some students. Other than that, great ELR, we recommend it.